Morning, my name is Monica. I am from Yamaha by Sifao Motors and I'm happy today to be here for the test rides. Today we will be test riding the Yamaha R3 and the scooters. And you guys, this is the place to be.
Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Kigonyo aka Rex Miner. I'm a biker and a content creator. On Saturday, we were invited by Yamaha by Sifao Motors Kenya to test ride the Yamaha R3 and the scooter. We had a brief meeting where the Yamaha team introduced themselves, then headed for breakfast, which was organized by the hosts. After, bikers were allowed to test ride the bikes. We had a very short window between 9 and noon, and as a group we agreed each biker to have at least 3 test laps. Ikafika ile masaa ya kujua how this bike performs, so bikers waka dress up and waka put the bike to tests. I also invited my friend and mentor Meshak Samsonia, who has traveled extensively over Kenya with his bikes. I wanted his first-hand experience on the bikes. And then it was my time. I pushed the R3 to the limits. So before I give my final thoughts, I asked feedback from some bikers about how they felt about the bikes.
I'm Jonas Stevens. And today we are here in Toyota Kenya Academy, and we came for a test of a new bike. It's called R3, the new model. It's a nice bike. Actually, I've tested the bike just a few minutes ago. It's the best bike that you want to have in your court. It's so smooth. It uses ABS and yeah, ni bike fiti sana. Actually, hauchoki, compression yake iko fiti. Haikusumbui, revving yake ni smooth, the clutching, iko fine kabisa.
Yeah, my name is Meshak Samson Miner. I'm a biker and I'm so excited today to be hosted by Yamaha Kenya, where we are test riding the Yamaha R3 and a scooter 110cc. Kupeana 2 experiences kidogo za how it feels, because at some point we would want to own one of it, and bike mpya ni mpya. As you know, it has those new experiences and new feelings of a new engine, new handlebars, new braking. Yeah, so that is what we are doing today, test riding and feeling how it is, so that you can make a decision that to own one. Yeah, from the experiences I've had with R3, the bike is soft. Nimeride bike mingi for those like 10-11 years, and there is something different about this R3. It's smooth. The crash is very smooth. Not what I'm used to. Of course, it is a 2022. So you expect a very good bike for you to ride, especially kwa highway, because those accelerations and brakes, turns here and there. Yeah, bike iko fiti. I feel like it has enough power to get to highway speeds. You don't have to struggle a lot with accelerations, nini hapa. Bike ina pick vizuri, and again it has the ABS part, which is very important. Kifika ni mahali unataka kusimama, boom, bike stops and doesn't even have a chance to skid. So in terms of safety, I like the R3. Yeah, brakes ziko fiti, suspension is very accommodative. Hata time una accelerate, braking, very accommodative. So yeah, kwa track, for those people who love racing, I believe this is a bike you can use, and it is going to do a lot of good stuff. For the scooter, yeah, of course it's a small size, so you expect it's very light. But surprisingly, for a 110cc, yeah, it's a nice feeling. 110cc, and the way it feels, I like it. For daily commute here and there, mtaani, like kidogo kidogo, hivyo, you can do a lot of things with that scooter actually. And again, it's automatic, you're not struggling with crashes, brakes, nini hapa. Yeah, it is actually accommodating a lot of inexperience, if I say so. Kama hauna experience mingi ya riding, you can actually use the scooter and it is going to do you wonders. In terms of consumption ya mafuta, yeah, 60 kilometers per liter for the scooter, that is a lot. You can actually commute, kwenda job, kurudi home, kwenda job, kurudi home. For us who work like 20 kilometers away from home, that's like 3 trips, you see, for 1 liter. So for consumption, I believe it is a good bike you can use, yeah. For the R3, I love it and I would want to have an experience on the highway with it. And especially for me who do long rides, I would really want to have a trip, like 500 kilometers in a day, to really have that feeling of adventure on a sport bike. Because the way the crash is behaving, you're not likely to get tired from riding it. You know, kuna bike zingine inakuwa tu ni struggle. But this one, the crash technology looks pretty nice. You don't have to feel it like una struggle kuivuta hapa. I love it, and I would want to have this experience more and more. For me, I've had experiences with other 300s, 2 of them actually, and Yamaha R3 happens to be the third 300cc bike I'm riding today. And comparing this and the other 300s I've had, I like the Yamaha more, because there is a way 300cc bikes are in between a very small bike and now the class of mid-range bikes. So you can't really tell that it is a small bike or a big bike. It is somewhere in the middle where a very new rider can start from, and also experienced rider can also just have amazing experiences with it. But for me, riding the R3 feels different because I've been around the country. I have done slightly over 70,000 kilometers on 2 300cc bikes, 2 of them. And riding the R3 today, I feel this one could do better. Because there is a struggle you have to achieve speed, highway speeds, especially when you want to overtake or when you are joining the main load from a junction or something. You need to be ahead of other people to avoid getting hit from behind, especially when you are riding on the major highways. And sometimes 300cc bikes still struggle, 250 also struggle a little bit, but for R3, it has given me confidence that if you happen to join the main highway and someone is driving pretty fast from behind, you have a chance of achieving very high speeds from there and keep yourself safe. And that is one thing I love more, because I am a traveler. And some highways have blind spots here and there. You need a bike that you can join the highway na ushomoke kama umeenda, and it's going to assure you the safety. So R3, comparing to other 300cc I've had, it turns out to be a better option. For that part of, it can accelerate very fast and achieve highway speeds within few seconds, of which it is going to keep you very safe. Katikati ya magari, katikati ya watu wengine. It's going to make you very safe. And again, the brakes. Actually, that part is the best. The brakes. The R3 has very nice brakes that you're very confident. If anything happens to pop up in front of you, you have a chance of stopping it. Yeah, it is going to keep you safe. I love it.
So guys, here's my final take on Yamaha R3. It has that mean look, an aggressive posture. Very comfortable when you sit on it, not too tall, so most riders won't struggle. It is light in weight, and as to the build quality, everything's feel premium and well crafted. Remember, it's a Japanese bike. When you start it, you don't feel vibrations to the norm to most bike on this category. The bike accelerates very fast, and the best part is the braking system. It has ABS system on both wheels, making it very reliable. In the event you want to make a stop, it becomes very handy for the ABS, and even in emergency circumstances, you don't have to panic. It is very agile when it comes to cornering. Some of the mods I would consider on this bike is to put an aftermarket exhaust to give it that vibe sound, yani ile sauti ya kelele. If there is something I would pick for improvement is the pillion seats. Being a sport bike, the pillion seats ni kadogo, so I would prefer a bigger kiasi so that when I pillion, the pillion doesn't feel uncomfortable, especially when you do long distance. But remember, this is a sport bike, so if you'd love to have a bike that is comfortable for the pillion, you'd consider the bigger brother, which is Yamaha Tenere T7 ama MT-09, which both of those bikes Yamaha they'll be launching later in the year. It is a very solid bike, and for the price point of 1.01 million, it is in the middle of other bikes in this category, so it's a deal. And considering such a bike, ni bike utakaa nayo, if you maintain it, you make sure like everything is taken care of, this is a bike that can last even 15 to around 30 years depending on how careful you are on your bike. So it was an amazing opportunity, and we thank the Yamaha team for extending the invitation to us, and we look forward for the other bikes that will be released later in the year, and tutawaletea zote, and we will cover everything and give you first-hand experience. As to the Yamaha R3 and the scooter, we are requesting the Yamaha team to give us the bikes, tuzitoe parking lot and take them for long distance rides, and then we can give a very comprehensive review. So guys, like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope to see you later. Thank you so much.